Hey y'all, I know I'm late, I know, but if y'all was to look into my comments of my other video, I was supposed to go and get my teeth pulled. I was supposed to be sedated to get my teeth pulled, but like that didn't happen because my body reacted like really badly to the medicine that they gave me. So I've pretty much been out for the count since like Friday, pretty much. I haven't been able to do anything because my body has been trying to recover. I'm going to try not to yell, but y'all know my reviews. 9 times out of 10, that's how this is going to be. This whole episode, as normal for y'all, if y'all know at this point, it's normal. I was so annoyed, and I'm going to curse Lisa Rinna the fuck out. Follow me on my Twitter at JMD71421. That's again JMD71421. I had to add Lisa Rinna when I was done with this episode and say that bitch ain't nobody's friend and I can't wait to drag her old fucking ass. Alright, let's just get into it. I don't care. We're not going step by step. We're gonna talk about what the fuck is important here. Dorit, new house, awesome, beautiful. Okay, we don't care whether or not she rented it or not. Don't care, it's your house. So she's having a motherfucking housewarming, okay? It's gonna be a lot of cursing. I'm letting you know right now. It's gonna be a lot of cursing in this video. So if you don't like cursing, I don't even know why you watching my video if you don't like cursing, because this is what I do. But anyway, so I didn't listen. I skipped. There's a lot of things in here that I skipped. I skipped the conversation between Teddy and Lisa because, as all of y'all know, I am hashtag get Teddy the fuck off my TV screen from now until the time she ain't no longer on there. So I don't give a fuck about anything Teddy has to say. I'm pretty sure they just sat there and talked shit about Denise. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Then we get to the actual party. Kyle, you look the fuckity fuck mess. You look like Eveline wannabe. So fucking tired. Garcelle, you looked amazing. Garcelle shitted on every single last one of you whores. Melanin was popping. The fucking the color that she had, the wonderful black man she had on her arm looked fucking astounding. Okay, now her and her boo Mike was outside waiting for Denise because Denise said that she was gonna come, but when she was calling Denise's phone, Denise was never picking up. Let me also say this before I go in. I keep saying this because I wanted to make it clear. When I be going off, none of this is me trying to take the onus off of Denise. My problem with this entire fucking season is that I see the way that Bravo and everybody else tried to set the season up to make Denise the villain. Denise is the villain this season. And pretty much my whole thing is there needs to be context to everything. And not just context, but at the end of the day, it needs to be fair across the board about how this is being looked at. And that's where I come in, because I don't have to sit on my camera and go in on Denise, because that's what y'all do this entire time on Bravo. That's what the fuck y'all do. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Do I believe that that Denise and Brandy fucked? Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Let's say yeah. I do believe it. But that still don't take away from everything else that I'm about to say. Everything else I say still applies. Okay, let's keep going. So, again, I love the fact that Garcelle said she ain't have sex in 7 years. But anyway, she tried calling Denise. Denise didn't pick up. So, this is the thing. Okay, Garcelle pulls up with Mike. And the first thing everybody's saying, not even hi Garcelle, is, where's Denise? I thought Denise was supposed to be with her. This is what pissed me off, y'all. The fact that Lisa was really trying to sit up there. Fuck it. It wasn't even just her. It was her and Dorit. It was everybody, to be quite honest. All of y'all being over dramatic white hoes talking about some, oh my gosh, I'm so worried. Where is she? She didn't pick up my call. Lisa goes, okay, let me run and try to call her right now. Oh my gosh, she's going straight to voicemail. Oh my gosh, what is wrong? Oh my gosh, what is wrong? Y'all are so fucking fake. Y'all not that fucking concerned about how she doing or where she is. Y'all concerned about the fact that she ain't in this party, so that at this point y'all don't have, like I said, nothing has gone on this whole season that has not revolved around Denise. So if Denise is not here, what kind of storyline do y'all have? What type of storyline do y'all have? And I'm gonna actually that brings up a good point, because I'm gonna bring it back around when we get to the end. Without Denise, what storyline? What's the rest of the season without Denise? Just a whole bunch of bitches sitting up there talking about Denise. That's what the rest of the season is. So let's be real. Y'all was mad because y'all didn't have anybody there to continue the fucking storyline. Stop making it seem like y'all was so concerned. Lisa Rinna in particular kept doing it this whole episode. Oh, I was so concerned. No, you wasn't, Lisa. You're a messy bitch at the end of the day. You're messy. And you was concerned that you wouldn't be able to be part of the messiness. That's what it is. That's what it is, okay? Out of everybody being mad, I can understand Garcelle being mad. And maybe even Dorit a little bit feeling like you could have texted me and told me that you wasn't coming, but she did tell her the next day. But if anybody had the right to be upset, it was Garcelle, because Garcelle is right. Bitch, I'm your friend. If you really didn't want to come, you could have just texted me and told me that. I would have never said anything, right? And Garcelle asked Dorit, hey, you know, like, is Brandy invited or something? Because Garcelle's the only one with common sense. That's the only reason probably why she wouldn't come. And as Dorit said, no, she's not invited. I don't even get along with Brandy, so why the fuck would she be invited to my housewarming? Before we get there, they have a whole little thing about how Camille called Teddy because she wanted to hang out with Teddy, and Teddy said no thank you. And then, oh, well, I seen Denise and Camille hanging out, and I just find that funny. Why is it that they're all cool? So let me get this straight. So it's okay, Lisa, for you to not get along with somebody one year and then make up with them the next year, but it's not okay for Denise to do that. Make that make sense. Dorit just talked about how like 2-3 years ago how y'all two didn't get along, but now all of a sudden you're one of her best friends. So again, why is it okay for you to do, but it's not okay for Denise? Okay, what the fuck ever. I'm getting so tired of it. So then we see, so like Garcelle looks and say, who that tall blonde? Is that Brandy right there? Here come Brandy. Dorit, of course, is shocked as hell because she didn't like that bitch, and she looking at Kyle like, bitch, Kyle like, you invited them? Like what the fuck? Like, you invited them, whatever? And she's like, I don't know why you're looking at me. No, I didn't, but I mean, they're not gonna do anything. It does not matter if they were gonna do anything. The point of the matter is, why the fuck are they there? Because again, Kim is a messy ass bitch, and she is teaming up with Brandy on oh my gosh, like, I really honestly hope that some of them was able to sit back and watch this season and really see what the fuck actually happened. Like, literally, the strategic moves that was put in place to pretty much make Denise look like, y'all talking about Denise gonna make y'all look like the bad person. That's all y'all have done this whole season. And the fact that y'all can't fucking see strategically the shit that was done by production, because I'm gonna bring up weak ass production in a fucking minute, okay? I'm serious. I don't think I'm gonna review this show going forward because I cannot I've never respected Andy as far as I'm fucking concerned. I've never respected Andy fucking Cohen for anything he fucking done. I could go on a long tangent about Andy and how fucking-matic he is, to be quite honest, but I really think I'm done with this fucking show. I cannot deal with this shit, okay? But the point of the matter is, Kim is there, and then you see Brandy, okay? So she gets up, Kyle gets up, go and talk to her, whatever. She's like, what are you doing? And Dorit goes over and she's like, Kim, I didn't know that your +1 was Brandy. Oh, okay, well, I mean, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Kim, you are a messy ass, manipulative, put the fucking Henny down, bitch. I'm so tired of Kim. Kim, you have popped up on this show all of 3 times this season, and every fucking time you've popped up, you've been with Brandy on some messy ass shit. You have yet to be on this fucking show, other than the time that you and Kyle is acting like y'all running from the fucking police with your saggy ass fucking titties. I'm tired of this shit. You're messy, you're messy, you're messy, okay? And the first thing Brandy say when she walk in, and she talking to I think something is, well, where's Denise? Where's Denise? I'm gonna bring up some shit again at the end, because this is the season finale, so I gotta wrap all of this shit up and bring my points to home at the very end, okay? But again, she's like, well, where's Denise? And they're like, well, Denise didn't fucking come. And Sutton made a good point, like, I don't know, maybe if you just keep your mouth shut next time, maybe this won't happen. This is Brandy. Oh, that'll never happen. Of course it won't, because you are a thirsty ass bitch who want to be back on this show so badly. You have nothing else going for yourself. You ain't got nothing else going for yourself. So you literally enlisted Kim, okay, because her sister's on this show, to find your way to heaven in. Cut the shit, Brandy. We know what it is, and I'm gonna keep saying it till I can't say it no more. It's a fact. You want, what is it that they hold? You want a diamond. You want to be one of the diamond people. That's why at the very end, when all of the girls were standing in front of the little thingy and they threw it behind, if Brandy was not there and Kim wasn't there, that would have been like a cast photo. You wanna be down with what they going through. You wanna be down. That verses was sickening yesterday too. Shout out to Monica. Shout out to Brandy. Okay. But yeah, you wanted to be messy as hell. So she tells her. So she pretty much, I think she told Dorit pretty much that she sent Denise a text message telling her that she was gonna be there. That's why she didn't come. I said, okay, now it makes sense. I wouldn't fucking go either. If you just said some foul shit about me and spreading it all around, like, the people that I work with pretty much, but you think I'm gonna come to this place, to this party where there's more people and have a conversation with you? No, bitch, you're out of your damn mind. And what kills me is that she had the nerve to say, oh, I think we should just sit down and talk about it because it's really nobody else's business. I really feel like these white hoes really want to, like, put me in a coma because nothing makes sense. Everything is contradictory. Again, I will not take away that Denise be contradicting the fuck out of herself too, but y'all can't act like it's just her. That's my problem. Everybody trying to make it seem like it's just Denise who's lying, just Denise who's contradicting. Everybody on the show is doing it. Brandy, what the fuck do you mean it's nobody else's business, huh? But did you say that when you was at the party showing everybody text messages? Did you say that when you sat in front of a camera and told everybody that you fucked? Oh, so now it's nobody's business. You want to have a conversation like this at somebody else's house, at somebody else's party, but it's nobody else's business. Okay, I want y'all to put in the comments if you're Team Brandy and tell me how that makes sense. Tell me how that fucking makes sense. Okay, it does not. It does the fuck not, okay? So then, whatever, the party happens, they talk, whatever. Garcelle listens to what Brandy got to say, but Garcelle being a real friend is like, all right, girl, whatever. I'm going to believe my friend because that's what the fuck she said, period. So then, it's like later, after the party's over, Garcelle and Mike is getting in the car, whatever, and Garcelle's just pretty much saying, you know, it's kind of messed up. You know, she should have reached out to me, but it is what it is. Now, this is the second time. This is the second time this season that we have seen production. And like I said before, I don't ever in my life really remember seeing production pop up, especially not in like a Bravo, not in Bravo. Bravo normally that really doesn't happen, where like the fourth wall is broken and you'll see production. This is the second time. The first time was when Denise got up and left, okay, that table, and production gonna come outside and be like, oh, you can't just do that and then walk away. Why can't I? Okay, alrighty. But secondly, you have production being messy as fuck. Okay, production tells Garcelle, oh, well, Erin sent us a text message saying that she had a family emergency. Okay, first of all, let me stop right there. How do you know, like, as production, how do you know, like, why are y'all going around telling people her business? If that really was going on and Denise wanted everybody else to know, she would have let them know. But if she's contacting you as her, who's supposed to be her employer, and telling them, oh, she can't come in for whatever reason it is, that's not your place to then go out and tell everybody else. There was a reasoning behind that, because after production said that, then they said, oh yeah, I just find it kind of messed up. I mean, you the one that was up here, you know, defending her, and so it's messed up now that she won't even pick up. So production is behind the scenes being just as messy as the girls. As production, I thought your whole goal was to be neutral in it. I thought the whole goal as production is to never try to get involved in the business. If y'all watch any of the shows that happen like on like YouTube, like G Status, ATL, or Chasing Atlanta, or Chasing Dallas. Chasing Dallas, actually, I think it was maybe Chasing Dallas that just had a season that went off, that there was a problem because production literally set up a fight, like, pretty much to happen. Literally constructed things to make it so that a physical fight would happen. That is not your fucking job as production, to be sitting up here in the girl's ear being messy and pretty much trying to push a fucking narrative. All you had to say, production, if you really wanted Garcelle to know, or if Garcelle was really that worried, all you had to say is, you want to know what, I think she's fine, you know, Erin texted us telling us, you know, that they have a situation, but don't worry, things is good. Why are you sitting there to Garcelle talking about something? Yeah, I mean, that's messed up, you would think, because y'all are adding on. Y'all are trying to push the narrative as well. That's why next week in a reunion, when Denise says to Andy, you're trying to push something. No, Andy, you and production are. You and production, y'all both are trying to push a certain fucking narrative, because this is the second damn time I done seen production on my screen when it comes to Denise, and I don't understand why. There was no reason for that producer to be sitting in Garcelle's ear saying that. For what? For what? Unnecessary. Y'all stoking the fire. Have freaking fun about it. I hope, oh my gosh, I really hope that she could sue the hell out of y'all. Y'all are so fucking messy. Y'all are messy, okay? Like I said, then the next day, or maybe a couple days later, I don't give a fuck, they kept showing us timelines, which I didn't understand until the end. And I'm gonna get there. Garcelle, Dorit, Lisa go out to go and talk, and Garcelle talks about again, you know, pretty much how Denise had pretty much, you know, stood her up. You know, she told her she couldn't come. Again, I said if anybody has the reason to be upset about anything, it's Garcelle. And Garcelle said that pretty much Denise texted her saying, well, the reason I didn't pick up is because I didn't want you to lie for me, pretty much giving, you know, claim to the fact, well, giving truth to the fact that she did tell production that she wasn't going to come for family emergency, but she was like, I don't want you to have to lie for me, so I just didn't tell you. And then she texted Reed and said to Reed, I'm sorry I couldn't come, but talk soon. Now, this is where Lisa fucking Rinna kills me. Lisa is going to sit up there and say, well, why didn't she call me? Why didn't she call me? She says, why didn't she call me, right? Because I've been such a good friend. And then the very next minute goes in on Denise. I'm talking about goes in, talking about something. She's always trying to do this, and she's always trying to protect her image. And at the end of the day, you want to know what? She's always done this because she's been with Charlie Sheen, and she's always had to do this in the media. And at the end of the day, she's a professional at this. And you want to know what? She's going to make all of us look like the mean girl. She's going to make all of us. Lisa, you are nobody's friend. I said that on Twitter, and I really mean that. You are nobody's friend. I don't know how many seasons I've sat up here and seen you do this in particular. You cannot in 1 second say, why didn't she call me because we're friends, and then in the very next second talk the most shit about her. Whose friend is Lisa? Rinna is nobody's friend. And somebody said that to me before, and it really took me going through this whole season to really lock that into key. Lisa Rinna is nobody's friend. Lisa is cool with who it's convenient. Like whoever is not mad at Lisa that season, that's who she's cool with. She's cool with people when it's convenient for her. That's how Lisa Rinna gets down. She does that with everybody on this cast, including Denise. So Lisa, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear it's Teddy and then it's Lisa, because I was going to say Lisa tops Teddy, but no, I really don't like Teddy. But Lisa, you right up there. You getting next to Teddy because you are fake as hell, okay? Then it shows pretty much that Denise has sent the cease and desist letter, I guess, out to everybody, whatever. And then she, you know, it flash forward or whatever. It flash forward maybe like a couple weeks later, right? Till like January. And this is what I'm saying about it. This is what I'm saying. There was headlines, I remember when it came out, saying that, you know, Denise was no longer going to be on the show, or she had stopped filming. So my thing about it is, Bravo, there was so much time, from what I understand, between the time that Denise said she was no longer going to be filming and the time y'all picked up filming again when she finally went to go and see Lisa. I just, again, like I said, and to me, all of that proves is that y'all needed Denise this season. That's what it is. Like, let's be real about it. Y'all needed Denise this season. That's why when she stopped filming with y'all, it was such a fucking gap in time, because nobody else has nothing that important going on. Nobody else is that fucking important. Nobody else has, there's no other fucking storyline this season. So that's why, if anything, y'all was mad, because y'all literally, this is what kills me. So y'all literally took the whole season to center Denise around being a villain, but then turned around and got mad because she didn't want to film with y'all no more. Everybody is not going to be okay with everybody shitting on them. Everybody's not. Everybody don't need to check that badly. Lisa, okay? Everybody don't need to check that badly. I could keep going down the list. People don't, and it ain't even about the check. People, it's not even the check necessarily. It's the check in the look. Everybody doesn't need that look that much. Because in my opinion, Lisa Rinna, out of everybody on this show, gets off of attention. She gets off of people looking at her. That's why she do them dumbass dancing videos. Because she gets off of people paying her attention, whether it's good or bad. Not everybody needs that. So it says to me a lot that there was so much time between the time that Denise said that she wasn't going to do it and the fact that the last thing that y'all filmed is her talking to Lisa. Exactly, because y'all needed her. Period. Y'all could try to make it seem however it is that y'all wanted her. Y'all needed Denise this season. Facts of the matter, y'all did. Because otherwise, again, I've said this all season. If you take Denise out of this season, what else happened? What else important happened this season? Nothing. Nothing, okay? And so then, like I said, we have Denise goes over to go and talk to Lisa. And again, Lisa has a whole attitude because, oh, you said it was a family emergency, but it wasn't. Pause right there. Lisa, you would have never known that. You would have never known that she said it was a family emergency if Garcelle wouldn't have told you. So what the fuck is you being mad for? She never called you and said, oh, I have a family emergency. She just didn't pick up the phone. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? If I don't want to pick up Lisa, I don't have to. I don't understand. Nobody's obligated to talk to you, Lisa, especially when you're a shitty ass friend. And after everything that just happened when y'all was overseas, of course, if I'm Denise, I'm off top gonna be leery about talking to you. But but that doesn't make any sense. You can't say, oh, well, it wasn't really family emergency. She never told you that, Lisa. You would have no idea. If production didn't tell Garcelle and Garcelle didn't tell you, you would have no idea unless you would have watched it on TV. You just would have been like, oh, I wonder why she didn't come. So calm the fuck down. And the main thing that was pissing me off about this whole thing, about the conversation between Denise and Lisa, is the fact that Lisa kept saying, I mean, it's none of my business, but, and then you keep saying it's none of your business, but then you keep going about shit that's not your business. If it's not your business, then it's not your business. I don't even understand what the fuck the point of this conversation is. Like Denise said, why are we talking about everything else? We need to be talking about us. What issue do you have with me? What issue do you have with me? You feel some type of way because I didn't text you saying that I wasn't coming? I'm sorry. But that's where that ends. Nothing else surrounding that is your business, and that's the problem. Lisa Rinna and everybody else on this show, with the exception of Dorit and Garcelle, feel obligated to know what happened between them two. They really do. And so, you know, Lisa brings up, oh, about the text messages and all of this other stuff and this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Whether they fucked or not is not your problem. And everybody keeps trying to say, oh, we don't care about that. Yes, y'all do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I'm sorry, when Lisa brought up, she was like, oh, so you sending out cease and desist? And Denise was like, who told you that? Like, who told you that? Who told you that? Oh, you so angry. The way Lisa said, oh, you so angry, I promise you, I would have scalped that bitch right there. I would have yanked her. Because who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? That would have been a conversation for me. Because if you want to be a smart ass, you can't try to be my friend and then try to be a smart ass at the same time. If you want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. Don't be trying to sit up here and try to be a smart ass about some shit. Like I said, Denise, you better than me, because I would have hopped across that damn thing. And at the end of the day, Lisa, you're a messy ass bitch. You're a messy ass bitch. And so all I have to say in total for this season, because I'm done. I'll do the reunion, y'all. But I really don't know if I'm going to do this. I really have no idea if I'm going to continuously do this, because I feel like my brain is going to pop. After this, I think I'm going to start doing Potomac, but my brain is going to pop. Point of the matter is this. This entire season, y'all, and I mean y'all, I mean the rest of the girls, have literally used this entire season to pretty much shit on Denise. And not just shit on Denise, but y'all fell for Brandy shit. That's what bothers me more than anything. More than anything is that all of y'all fell right into Brandy's trap. That's what y'all did. Every single last one, y'all. Like I said, except with the exception of Dorit and Garcelle. And again, this is not to take away from the fact that Denise is probably lying about some of this shit. But the point of the matter is that the majority of y'all is fixated on whether or not she fucked Brandy. And that's none of y'all business. That's none of y'all business. Either be friends with her or don't. And again, I personally don't care about whether or not Denise talked about y'all, because y'all all do it. This whole season, everybody has sat in, and it's not just this season. Every season, y'all all be friends in each other's face and then sit in a confessional and talk shit. So why is it a problem that Denise said some shit about y'all? Who cares? That's what y'all do. It's clear that Kyle's going to have a problem with Dorit next week. I mean, you know, about the shit that she said in her confessional. So come on. Like, this is my thing. If we're going to do it, let's be fair. Let's be fair across the board. If everybody's going to be mad at Denise for this shit, then people need to hold, like Dorit been saying, y'all need to hold Brandy at the same fucking standard, because y'all acting like Brandy's an angel and she's not. And at the end of the day, Kyle will never, let's just go down the line. Kyle will never see it for what it is, because because Brandy is connected to her messy ass sister, and how Kyle don't see that Brandy used her and Kim as an end. Kim, you're clearly not that smart. You're clearly not that smart. And also, let me touch on this real fast. I don't care if that is going to come out next week. You said something to Dorit about, oh, you tried to make it seem like you did my like my fashion line or whatever. Let's rewind back to when you did your fashion show. Kyle, you did absolutely nothing. And I went off the first time I heard about it, because you're the type of bitch, you're the white bitch that pretty much walk in, You put your name on something and you walk out. You don't put in any work because you didn't. You didn't put in any work when it came to that fashion line. Period. You fucking didn't. That woman did. That was her shit. It's just your name on it. You didn't do anything. Okay, so that's that. Dorit's my bitch. She was cool with me the whole season. She ain't do nothing wrong to me. Erica for the most part to me was cool. I don't like how though she did to me kind of feed into the stuff with Denise a little bit, in my opinion. Not as much as the rest of the girls, but she did feed into it a little bit. But I still fuck with Erica. I really don't got a problem with her. Sutton started off, I hated her. She's literally like my favorite person. She's literally next to like Garcelle. Sutton is probably like my favorite person on the show because through this whole thing, she's been able to been even keel about it. She's been able to look at it from both sides, which is, I mean, Denise may be lying, but at the same time, Brandy's a liar too. I appreciate that. We will never talk about her. Let's see. Who are we missing? Lisa, we've already been on her old ass. She ain't got nothing better to do. And Garcelle is literally my favorite person. She did what she was supposed to do on here. Garcelle, let me tell you something. Garcelle, don't worry about it, boo. When Cal come for you next week about this $5,000, don't worry. We're going to drag. We're going to drag when she come for you. Because what you're not going to do, Cal, you're not going to make my sis look bad. You're not going to try to make it seem like she ain't got money. You're not going to try to make it seem like she can't pay $5K. I'll go in on her. Sit your pretty melanated ass down, Garcelle. I'm going to handle that. I'm going to handle that bitch right there for you. Don't worry about it. But regardless, this one way longer than I expected. I'm sorry. I was pissed. I had to get this all out. I will be back for the reunion. Again, I will probably start doing Real Housewives of Potomac. And I'm probably going to do Married at First Sight after this. I'm out, y'all. Bye.